Hi, in this video we're going to go through vertical and horizontal distribution alignment. It's a great tool for arranging evenly a lot of items, whether they're images or letters, to stitching around an object. So we get more than two items, and you will see that the distribute horizontally and distribute vertically in your align menu comes down the bottom. Now we'll just duplicate those a few times, and you need a start point and an end point, and then the distribution alignment will then evenly put everything in between. So depending on how big your project is, you can change it later on, but select all the items, go to align and align to the top, so they're all on one line. Then we want to go to distribute horizontally, and you'll see that you've got a nice spacing in between every item that you've got. Now if we want to do more of those, depending on your project, we'll group them. And then once they're grouped, then you can make duplicates of that one. So make a whole lot. And again, we need a start point and an end point. And then highlight everything, align them to the left, and then we will align them vertically. And then you'll see to the left and the right, up and down, we're all evenly spaced. You can play around it depending on what your project needs. You can make it bigger or smaller, etc. And then don't forget to attach. And then if you wanted to make a chore chart, it's exactly the same. So instead of the dots, you've just got lines. So you make your multiples of them, and then you align them to the left and align them so they've got a nice even space together. And again, we want to highlight those and group them, and we're going to make a duplicate copy of them, and we'll turn that 90 degrees. So that's nice and easy. Instead of putting lines one by one, it's just in two simple moves. And then you can move those lines however you want, whether you want the words up the bottom, left or right, however you want it. And then we can also add names and dates. And with the same thing, we can do, if we ungroup the letters, we can also distribute those nice and evenly too. Now we just need to put Monday as our start point, and Sunday will be our end point. So we're just got to make sure they're in the correct place. And Saturday and Sunday, oops, come on Sunday. And so get our end point right, and our start point moderately right, and then select all the days of the week, and then align those to the top, and then distribute them. And there you have it, nice and easy. And you can do the names as well. Nice and easy, very simple and quick to do with the alignment. Now if you're going to do stickers, you can do exactly the same sort of thing. Make a guide the same size as your print and cut allowance, and then you get whatever your image is for your stickers. Now we need to put our start point on the left, and then we need to put our start point on the right. It doesn't matter if they're on the same level, because we're going to make those aligned in a moment. And I got rid of the guide, and I'll tell you why in a second. Now we do that on the center because they're all different heights, so if we align them to the top, they wouldn't align properly. Group those. Now bring back our guide, move our top line to the top, so we've got our top start point, and then we want to duplicate it, and we want to put a line down the bottom because that's going to be our end point. Now it's just a little bit of a play to see how many lines you can fit in. Have a go, see how it aligns. If it's too small, then take one line out, add one in, depending on how you go. Just play around with it. Now, if you leave your guide and you go like that and then try and align it, left is fine, but when you go to the distribute, the guide messes with it. So that's why you need to hide the guide. So if we just undo that for a sec, and we'll hide our guide, just right down the bottom. Now, if we select those again, and now distribute them without the guide there, they'll do it perfectly. And there you have a nice presentation sticker sheet that'll go for either selling or a nice sticker sheet to go with a friend. Another use for the distribute alignment is for faux stitching, whether it be cut or draw. So do a score line and make it tiny and small, turn it into a pen or a cut, duplicate as you did before and align them, and group them, and then duplicate it 3 more times. So you've got 4 sides, place them approximately where you want them, grab the top and the bottom, and we want to align those horizontally center, and then your left and right, and we want to align those center vertically. Have a look at them. If it looks okay, then you can select your 4 groups of lines, and we want to group those so we can move them nice and easily. So select all 4, and then select your lines and your square and center those. And there you have a great and easy way to make a faux stitch line. I hope this video was helpful and you learned something new, and thank you for watching.